What is going on, guys? Welcome to Season 2 of my Football Manager 2018 Let's Play with Tottenham. Make sure you drop a like on this video. You guys smashed over 100 likes on the last episode of the season. And as you can tell by the title, yeah, this could be a very interesting episode. And as you can see by the wanted, I was surprised to see that. Oh, I just wanted to check my profile and I'm like, hold on, there's interest by Real Madrid. So we're going to see if we can get the job. Obviously, we did a good job with Tottenham. You're probably seeing where we can go, but I think this will turn into a series now. This is still a Let's Play, but it could be in the style of a journeyman where I try and succeed with multiple teams so I can have success with multiple teams this year on YouTube. On Football Manager, I think they'll be alright. But as you can see, the career achievements, we're able to win the Premier League. I was the Premier League Manager of the Year, so that was great. We made the Champions League final, FA Cup final, but we faltered on that late in the season. Yeah, players were a bit tired, had some injuries, and we just couldn't get the job done, unfortunately. So, guys, as I mentioned, if you could smash 100 likes on this episode as well. Yeah, if you want me to join Real Madrid, we're going to see how this really plays out. So let's just go and see, yeah, what's the situation with Real Madrid. You know, I showed you on the last episode of the season. Okay, we can't click on Real there, can we? I'll just search for Real Madrid. But there is interest. There is interest. You know, Barcelona is still with their manager, but as you can see, they have an available position there, so we're going to take a look. But if we go, like, they still came third. That is not too bad, but Atletico and Valencia prove as surprise packets there. Barcelona weren't much better or much worse, so I'm surprised they're with their manager still. But anyway, what we're going to do is, I'm surprised, yeah, Real Madrid, look at that success, though. Look at that success. I just want to go check it out for a second. Yeah, so FC Barcelona, they're still sticking with their man there, so we will just have to see how Barcelona go in the following season. Are they going to continue their success? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're going to get back to, was it just one bad season? I'm not really sure, so we don't want to. We're not really going to worry about them exactly. Real Madrid, I know. Yeah, we had a good first season with Tottenham, and I suppose to declare interest in the job is going to be. I'm going to declare interest first. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Tottenham will react, because they love me at the moment. Maybe not after this. If we view the job advert, I can apply for the job, and they're interested in me. So you would think that will go through. But, yeah, we just have to see what's going to happen here. Once Real Madrid post. Okay, there's been a lot of speculation this week linking you to the vacant Real Madrid post. Well, I just applied for it, so I think I have to say, yeah, I think any manager worth his salt would be interested. That's a really huge job. Like, it changes things. I know in these series, like when I start a series and everything, when I'm going through it, obviously I have plans with the team. I'll say, oh, I want to succeed for multiple seasons. So when I say those things, please don't hold me to it. It's just how you're feeling in the moment. And obviously that change with a game, especially, and with Football Manager, it's even more relevant. Like, things change as you progress through the seasons. That is for sure. And I'm really happy how we were going with Tottenham. But let's just see how it pans out with applying for the Real Madrid job. And here we go. I'm open to Real Madrid discussion. Carter Vickers. I'm going to reject this for now. I was actually planning for the second season, get him some game times. But yeah, I'm just going to say I want to reject all loan offers for now. Make Trippier. Oh, this is a really interesting one. Because I think I'll just see. Yeah, I'm just going to remove some. Let's say, did I transfer list him? I was almost going to. So I'm happy I got an offer, actually. So if we put about 20 million, well, his value is 15 million. But like going something like 25 for his value last season, that was all right. Yeah, honestly, I'd prefer money up front, but I've got my, like, are you ever in this situation when you're trying to get a new job, like a bigger team's interested, you apply, and then, yeah, like transfers and stuff. Like, honestly, I'd rather just have an offer accepted here, 20 million, suggest terms, and they think that's acceptable. And as I said, what he did last season for us, or how I used him, yeah, it's probably fair money. And of course, to sign Asensio, 70 million, and I'm not going to break the bank. I'm potentially going to Real Madrid. It could be a swap deal. Yeah, no. Oh, Chelsea's almost going to sign Varane. Can I join Real before that happens? But of course, they'll have money, easy to replace. And actually, I am eyeing some... Oh, I was eyeing some signings anyway. Di Felipe, because I scouted him as a potential player. So actually... Go withdraw. If I move to Real, I want to sign him for Real because he's a high potential player. So I'm just going to withdraw that for a second because he's striking me as one of the best potential players for a region that I've scouted so far, Argentinian as well. So yeah, it looks very, very talented through his attributes for a 17-year-old, mentally as well. But then his potential. It's just so much change when you've got a new job, and it's not just random, like a random application. Like, that's a team that showed interest in me, that wants me, Real Madrid. So surely there'll be an offer. I'd hope so anyway. And the board are hoping I'll say, so they're not really mad with us that much. They're just indicating hoping I'll stay. So... that's not too surprising. We had a good season, of course. And Angel Di Maria, he can... the next manager can deal with him. Even though I would think, winning the Champions League would be on the cards within the next couple of seasons. And honestly, that's like... I don't like this because he's going to see it as blocking his transfer move. That's a big sum of money. But his value is almost 50 million. That's only 31 up front. It's not enough. The offer is not good enough, and that's what I'll say. Dyer could get mad. Also, guys, if you were wondering, I actually have purchased a new microphone. I forgot about that, obviously. And, of course, I've had a little bit of a break this week, but now back to making videos, of course. But hopefully, like I said, you're excited. However this next season, but I did want to mention, however this next season plays out. But I did want to mention I got a new microphone. If you can tell, it's a little bit different. To me, it technically was an upgrade, but I'm not really sure how different it will be. I haven't messed with settings too much, so there's obviously still that. But just to let you know. And look at this. Real Madrid fans are flattered by my interest. So you would think, look at that, I'm a talent. Oh, I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. They think I'm a talent. Young manager, 27 years old, up and coming, winning the Premier League with Tottenham, making the Champions League final. Obviously, they see me. Like that. So I'm excited. Come on. I'm pumped up for this right now. And there's offers for Eriksen as well, but I'm going to treat it, the same way. I'm just waiting for some kind of indication from Real, to be honest. We're just going through this preseason stuff as per normal for now. Is that real? I just saw 180 million valued. Let's go back for a second. Yeah, what's that? Believe that 180 million rated. N'Golo Kante, is he 100? I knew his value wasn't 180 million. That's maybe what it'll take to sign him, but that's even a bit of a... Really? 180 million rated? That's a lot. I don't think I've seen that, to be honest, that much. Carlos Silva, another one I've scouted, but yeah, he doesn't have that great potential, or the scouting team has brought to me. So I've actually gone for, this will be the third one, like for benefit for financial, and obviously US. To me, Dallas, Houston, Miami FC. I think I'll go FC Dallas, just for now, I suppose. And if anything, this is what I don't like to completely not care about the team I've managed and I move on. I like to leave them in a good position for their future, and I think I've done that. I think Tottenham can continue their success even when I leave. That's how I like to manage my team, so they can have that continued success. And yeah, that move is actually, that's going to go head 100%. Kieran Trippier. So it's almost, because I'm not really focusing on transfers for Tottenham now, but I would really, I expect Real Madrid to that to go through, considering they're interested in me. It's not just a random job application to a team that is not interested at all. Okay, I was just going to reject it because I got one for Aurier as well, and I rejected that. But I'm going to just go for a random, not random, just like take all that. I'm not really sure. Yeah, just take all that off. I'm going to go like 80 million. Probably won't be accepted. Fuck, it is accepted. Well, there you go. 80 million. That's a big sale. Like, because I strike, or Eric Dyer strikes me. He's a very, very good player, but I wouldn't say he's like absolutely, You know what I mean? Like 80 million worth. And there's a couple dynamics here. I'll just change one to his fitness. I think that's alright. Because, yeah, with the recent update, it kind of refreshed the skin or something. But anyway, yeah, we'll deal with that later. But, oh, that's huge. If that 80 million goes through, that kind of nets Tottenham. Like, there's big money there already. And Robben's coming to... oh, it just intrigues me. Like, but this is really getting me invested in the save. Just this save as a whole. Even... Aurea, oh, okay. Like, honestly, I'm just going to walk away. Okay, discuss his future. I'm just going to say decline. If anything, if he maybe not the best way to deal with it, but yeah. Honestly, I'm just waiting for Real Madrid's approach to me, honestly. So we might just skip to that whenever that comes. And there we go. Right here, Real Madrid approached me. This is exactly what we wanted. I wonder if they have any other options, but I'm going to go pretty like straightforward. I wouldn't want to argue too much because, yeah, this is a huge job, and I don't think I haven't done a save with Real Madrid on YouTube before, so this will be a big one for me to do. I wouldn't say there's a huge language like barrier. I think it will be okay. I can get my message across. Don't worry about that for sure. That's the start of the previous season. I've got my, because I'm young. I'm only 27. I've started my career. You've shown interest in me, Florentino. So, yeah, you must see that. Yeah, I have to say this because it is the truth. I may not have the experience you're looking for, but I have done very well in my limited time in club management. You've done some highly impressive work at your current club. Why do you want to move on? This is an interesting question. Yeah, I'll say I want to take this next step in my career. I felt this is suitable. This will be a very good move for me. That's what I'm thinking right now. What I will say here is I would be able to bring all the momentum with me into this job. And this is something as well. There'll be high expectations at Real Madrid, and that's something I want to thrive on. With Tottenham, I didn't feel pressure throughout the season. So I thrive on that personally. So I say I got a pretty good record, technically. But yeah, it wasn't that hard. Again, once more, for the supporters were really interested. They liked hearing about my interest in the job, so they were happy about that. And yeah, this is not really something that's a complaint. Yeah, I would definitely spend the money responsibly. I think I could do well. Like, yeah, you get excited when you have a lot of money to spend, but yeah, okay, backroom staff. Yeah, nah, for the staff, I wouldn't want to recommend like any extra, anything like that. Don't need. I think it will be okay. Like, I think Real Madrid, they have a good setup in terms of that. If I will expect you to play attacking foot, that's exactly how I would go about it. Opposed to make the most, they don't want me to make the most of set pieces. Like, why would you be against that? Like, scoring goals. So, yeah, I'll play attacking football. And I've no other philosophies. I'm happy with that. And they say we currently aren't in a position to set any expectations for you to meet. Expectation budget will be laid out in the run-up to the season. If you are appointed, I understand. Let's move on and cover any other areas that need to be discussed. And again, I have no request to propose. That covers everything. I'm just happy. I want to get this job. I want to join Real Madrid. So yeah, hopefully you guys will like that move. It should spark some extra interest. You're like, oh, he's doing Real Madrid now. So yeah, let's see how it goes. There, Jennings retires, Brown retires, but we're going. They're wanting. I can't remember this. The last time this has happened, anyway. Like, no, my kind of mind is set. I'm just gonna say decline to. Like, I don't. Like, I wanna move to Real. Like that. Like having that like job interview. That's my mindset already. And thinking about the positives of moving on and all of that, and for the series, personally, and how it will go on YouTube, kind of. So, yeah, I'm declining talks, but it's just cool to see that if I wanted to, but no. Yeah, it could be a different case if this was a private save, technically, but yeah, in terms of YouTube, I think, yeah, moving to Real Madrid should be exciting. And just going forward for the whole of this series, I'm not just going to stay at Real Madrid. I want to succeed at Real Madrid and hopefully garner interest from other teams that may not do well for a season or something like that. So we can, yeah, win some trophies. We definitely will have the talent to win the league and more so Champions League at Real. So, yeah, I could have easily done it this season with Tottenham, but you say that. I feel Man City had more quality than us, and they deserve to win. So there's that as well. But is that Varane gone for sure? He's gone to Chelsea, so there's going to be money there. That's 77 million. I want to see Real Madrid's moves. Like, I'm just going to take it, like, whatever the situation is, and we'll deal with that. So, Asensio, if anything, like, I don't want to risk, like, whoever replaces him. Oh, you can't terminate. Nah, so don't worry about that. I was wondering if we could terminate his loan. Make sure, yeah, he goes back. And just going through all that now, the deal for Dyer with Manchester City, yeah, 80 million, that's huge. That's going to go through, so I'm just going to accept that and see how... That's what I mean about how I've done with Tottenham. That's going to give, hopefully, the next manager to do something with that. I think 80 million. Let me know what you think of that. Not that's going to affect me directly so much right now. Season expectations, I'm just going to do as is. I'm not going to do anything else. I'll do it like I was if I was remaining as a manager. So, yeah, that'll be interesting. I'll definitely keep tabs on how Tottenham go for the season. And cash to burn. And I'm still at Tottenham, so does that just mean... Yeah, obviously, yeah, that's the money coming through. So at least I unlock that before we leave. That's a good thing. If. Who knows? They may have been looking at another manager. Haven't really looked at it. But that is crazy. Like, that gets you excited to spend. Of course. Even though we just lost a good player. I say we. But I'm almost leaving myself. But that is tons to spend. And you got Rob N coming on a free. So that's just what I mean, what I've done with Tottenham. I feel, yeah, obviously I sold one of their better players, but definitely you could probably sign the best player in the game, or at least in that position, to replace him with. There would be better ones, I'd say. And yeah, look at that. New average attendance. So I've got that for Tottenham. I feel, yeah, I broke some records already in the first season. Good effort, I think. Oh, I did not expect this. Have informed me that you've carried and decided you were interested in me. Oh my god, the board were satisfied with the club vision you provide, but decided you weren't the right person. They're probably going someone experienced. That's fair enough. That's just, I didn't think about it so much, but like, because they showed interest in me. Maybe I wasn't the only one. So we take that with that. Okay, that's just flipped. That's just flipped what I was planning. So guys, that's how that panned out. Honestly, I was, because I've done that previously. I've had interest from other teams as a manager, and that's gone through. So I was expecting it just to go through, but it makes sense. Real Madrid going for someone more experienced. Like, I'm not as mad about that. Like, you guys, oh, you thought it's going to happen, but okay, that's fair enough. Because now I've got 159 million. I was kind of managing, like, in this episode, what you've seen as we're going to go to Real Madrid. I wasn't focusing on things as much, and it's like now, hey, we've got the money to use. We've got the money to use to bring through. Obviously, we need some defensive signings, because we've sold, like, he can play like centre-back, Dyer, and you can play defensive midfield, centre mid as a kind of defensive role. But now we've got that cash to spend, and we've still got a decent amount of time. That's why I didn't want it to take too long, the Real Madrid situation. But now we can kind of, yeah, we can kind of just focus on Tottenham now. Okay, at least it makes it interesting first episode of the season, in a way, I guess you can say that, to start up this second season. But yeah, as I said anyway, guys, still drop a thumbs up, even if you're a bit disappointed that Real Madrid didn't work out, and let me know if you're happy that I'm staying at Tottenham. Obviously, if you enjoyed the first season, you probably would be. But anyway, guys, make sure you smash the 100 likes on this video, and I will make sure we get into the season. Next episode, I'll play through all the preseason, that kind of stuff, see what I'm going to do with that money, maybe leave some suggestions. I'll just leave it on the squad screen. You might look at, yeah, what we have, and yeah, the players we need to, or positions we need to invest in. So please keep that in mind. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. Turn on notifications. As I said, smash those 100 likes for this episode, and I'll see you guys in the very next one.